How's it going, everybody? This is Shady of Shady Horror, back with another watch and review. Tonight it is Halloween from 2018. Let's go ahead and check out the synopsis. Jamie Lee Curtis returns to her iconic role as Laurie Strode, who comes to her final confrontation with Michael Myers, the masked figure who has haunted her since she narrowly escaped his killing spree on Halloween night 4 decades ago. Master of Horror John Carpenter joins forces with director David Gordon Green and producer Jason Blum for this follow up to Carpenter's 1978 classic. Some cool special features on here as well. So, this is Halloween. It is from the year 2018. It has a runtime of 1 hour and 46 minutes. It is rated R and it is put out by Universal. This is a second time watch for me. Thought it would be fitting to give it a rewatch and review. So, here we go again, kind of restarting or rebooting the Halloween timeline. This one taking place many years later and directly a follow up to the original film. A lot of the previous Halloween films get right into it, and this one does too. It just takes its time to reestablish some characters and get us caught up with Laurie Strode and her family, mostly her daughter and her granddaughter, and of course, Michael Myers. Once it does get off and rolling, though, it does get good and bloody. I enjoy this one more now. Once it hits October 31st in the film and it is Halloween time, it gets pretty awesome. Good Halloween vibes and good Halloween setting, and it does have some brutal, bloody, and original along with standard kills. It's got some comedic tones, especially the kids. That one kid's pretty funny that's getting babysat, and the other kids too. There's another couple kids that have some good one-liners, and also a pair of police deliver a giggle or two. I actually like this one more than the last time Laurie Strode came back. I like it more than Halloween H2O. The wide shots of the ambulance accident and aftermath are solid. So it sets a good eerie vibe with the darkness and the fog rolling in. This delivers on the look of Michael Myers as well, at least once he gets his mask back. The mask looks good here. It's old, it's weathered, and looks more like the original, although being somewhat different and kind of its own thing. I like the scene where the teeth are dropped into the bathroom stall. I think that was in the original trailer for this. Halloween, the franchise, does have many different timelines. You have the original 1 and 2, part 3, which of course is a standalone film without Michael Myers, 4, 5, and 6, which are now known as the Thorn Trilogy, H2O, and Resurrection, which of course starts 20 years later after the first films. Uh, and then we have both of the Rob Zombie films, the remake and its sequel. This one here begins the most recent trilogy. So, connected to the original 1978 film, we get this 2018 Halloween. Yet, it's another start over type of sequel. It does get a bit confusing, but I think I got that timeline all down. I do enjoy the entire franchise, with, of course, the original, then part 2 being my personal favorites. I do like the Thorn trilogy a lot too. Those are pretty nostalgic for me. This begins the trilogy of Halloween, Halloween Kills, and Halloween Ends. This installment is directed by David Gordon Green, and John Carpenter returns as a producer and also again to do the musical score. It's actually John Carpenter, his son, and another guy doing the score and music for this. Um, if you watch the special features, you'll see a cool featurette and stuff on that. That itself is dope. There's a couple cool special featurettes on here that show John Carpenter, one about the music, one about the sequel. Those were cool features to see after watching the film this time. I think I like it more after another viewing. I actually have a blast with Halloween Kills as well because that is one I got to see in the theater, and Halloween Kills was a lot of fun on the big screen. So I do love the one that's directly after this a lot too. Uh, In this film, Laurie Strode has been in training mode on some like doomsday prepper type shit while awaiting Michael Myers' return. Like she's getting ready for him. It adds more of an action aspect with weapons and maybe a surprise or two. Some good kills throughout, though. Plenty stabbings, of course. There's a scene where someone gets impaled on an iron fence. That's a dope ass scene. There's a head stomp, a decapitated jack-o'-lantern style head, and well, plus a lot more. All in all, I did have more fun watching it this second go around. Some character development in the beginning, references and nods to the original, and some of its sequels too. Like it throws some references to the original, of course, and then some of the sequels, even though this is supposed to be like directly after the first one. That timeline gets crazy, but I did kind of break it down. Some pretty cool kills. Michael Myers himself moves steady, brutal, and vicious. And the Michael Myers mask here, I feel, looks solid. This is one of my all time favorite franchises, and I've been rewatching most of them. Thought I would post this quick review and wish each and all of you a happy Halloween. Okay, everybody, this has been Shady of Shady Horror. And tonight on Halloween from 2018, it is Halloween.